Just as I said, guys, I am back. All right, let's do this. So, Amut Tabal. Amut Tabal. Okay, so this is the tomb. Not the tomb. This is the temple of Kamut Tabal then. Oh, jeez, it scared me. Okay, let's go this way first. Okay. Nothing back here then. This is more or less just a... So, the golden rule is not Egyptian, nor Greek. It's Sumerian? Okay. Question is, how do I get through here? Okay. Something down there. I turned them all into stone. Gold, I mean. Okay. Okay. Has to be. This started off way, way back in the past. Aryans. How do I get... Yeah, that's not... Get anything out of that. Thanks for pointing the way. Something's wrong here. Something's not right. Something's not right. Usually that means traps, so I'm not stepping on that. Something's not right.
When I told you that you would not find a way back up, that was not a prediction. That was a promise. You will die here.
Oh!
I disagree. I warned you against coming down here, against perpetuating this sacrilege, but you persisted. You have undermined and dishonored the true god of the underworld. How did you think this would end, if not with bloodshed?
How do you get down here?
Very well, I will listen. But if I sense deception, or if you further insult my gods, I will carry out my threat. So tell me, why should I let you live after you salvaged this instrument of blasphemy? Why? To what end? But why? What business could you have with Osiris? Blasphemous fool! You have sealed your own fate.
Oh my god.
Ha, good. I welcome it. You see, the philosopher told me that each time it breaks, Osiris bellows with rage, and his voice shakes the very foundations of the earth. I can only hope one more tremor will lay waste to this fragile place once and for all, and you along with it.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
How the hell do I get out of here now? Well, that's not gonna happen. I'm gonna have to die. I'm not gonna be able to follow him to this. If this isn't gonna work, I'm gonna have to die. Yep, just kill me. Come on. Thank you. Thank you. Now I'm just gonna have to go through this over and over and over again until I'm too far away from the portal. I'm gonna have to die.
When I told you that you will die. I disagree. You have very well. Why?
Led by the truth. Build on the word.
Then you admit it. Many of my ancestors endured great hardship to live good lives so that we may descend to the Duat in death and be judged accordingly. We prepare to have our hearts weighed on Anubis' scales and to swear ourselves innocent of sin before the 42 assessors of Ma'at. And yet, I arrive here to find the Book of the Dead contained only a seed of truth. And now I ask myself, did our priests steal and embellish the stories of an older people and feed us lies all our lives simply to trick us into obedience? I am not sure I follow. Speak plainly. Perhaps there is some truth in that. What is your point? You are persuasive. Very well. I will let you live, and you may do what you will with that plaque. I will remain here for a while, and attempt to learn what I can about the foundations of my people's beliefs. Go.
Good. Oh. I knew that was a trap. Oh, please don't tell me I have to go through all that again. Because I got ran over by a rock.
I will remain here for a while, and
Alright, now I gotta skip this. Alright. Hello, Kabash. I just need to make sure I don't get run over by another rock again. No! Yep. There is a way out, you jerk.
You again. What is it now? I am from Rakotis, which you may know as Alexandria, the name of the city the Greeks built over it. I was a fisherman, like my father before me. Since the Romans had taken over from the Greeks, I took the opportunity to learn Latin and eventually traveled to Rome. When the fires broke out last year, I tried to help. I gathered terrified locals into my boat and led many of them to safety farther along the Tiber. On my 7th trip, a passenger demanded I wait for his brother. But we were full to almost sinking, and smoke was all around us. I told him his brother would have to save himself, and he tried to bribe me by placing a coin into my hand. When I refused, he drew a dagger and thrust it between my ribs. I awoke on the banks of the river to a stranger wearing a ram headdress. He said his name was Kirti, and at the time, I simply thought him odd. It did not dawn on me until much later that he was the Kirti, the ram-headed ferryman described in the Book of the Dead. I think if someone is to break the golden rule, it will not be me, for I try to live as I always have by the command of the goddess Ma'at. Do to the doer to make him do. As for the punishment that will come from it, I finally understand why it has long been said among my people that gold is the skin of the gods. Of course, as the Romans say, may fortune smile on you.
So the golden rule is something that was passed from the Sumerians to the Egyptians, and then the Egyptians to the Greeks, and then the Greeks to the Romans. It is not something that was just created because the Egyptians had stated, as Kabash said, that gold is the color of God's skin. Gold is pronounced to be perfect. So, up and up I go. Alright. Now I am back. Now I need to get back to where I'm from. Wait a minute. Well, I have a problem. How in the hell do I get out of here? Here we are, right here. Alright, old man. Where'd you go?
Ah, you've returned.
Who are you?
Good to see you again, friend. Did you find what you need?
Yep, I have 3 plaques.
I enjoyed our chat, but please, keep my presence here a secret, yes?
He's Greek. Alright. Now I need to get out of here. I need to make it back in time for the thing. I have 3 plaques. I need 1 more and then I get to meet Hades. And that's gonna suck. I'm gonna have to really speak tone. We'll see. I don't know what the canon ending is, but I'm hoping I'm gonna get it. Let's see, guys. All right. Guess where do you want me to go?
Salve again, my Sisyphean friend. Now, what's on your mind? All right, friend. Hope you find a way to break that cycle you're in.
So, I'm actually in here to break your cycle, Hilarious. I think. That's my thoughts. Now, I'm gonna get the Greek plaque from Nuil, and then I need to get Aquatia. Where the heck would I find Aquatia? Where would I find her? There she is. Okay, I need you, girl. Okay.
Ave again. Did you find what you need?
Yep.
Oh my. We don't have Hercules, Sisyphus, and find. So it seems.
We've already heard this. I'm just gonna skip through it.
As I mentioned, both Orpheus and Sisyphus were said to have persuaded Proserpina to help them escape, and Aeneas was guided to the exit. The problem is, those are the stories of a poet, a self-aggrandizing king, and a brawler about their own heroic deeds, so they should be taken with a grain of salt. First, Proserpina. What we do know about her is, well, it's a grim tale. It's said the god of the underworld abducted and dragged her here against her will, forcing her into marriage. It is. The gods are a mirror image of mankind, as far as cruelty is concerned, I'm afraid. If the stories are true, I imagine she's as desperate to escape as we are. If she really did help Orpheus and Sisyphus, perhaps she'll help us too. The problem is, how do we communicate with her without being noticed by her captor? Leaving that aside for a moment, there is also the possibility of a spirit guide. I don't suppose you've come across one of those in your travels? Truly? And you're only bringing this up now? Then again, I suppose you were worried I'd think you were as mad as Navia. Can you tell me more? Is it the same voice? What kinds of thing does it say? Fascinating. Perhaps she's a benevolent spirit. Or perhaps... Perhaps you're hearing the voice of Proserpina herself. If she has indeed been abducted, it would make sense for her to speak in cryptic whispers to avoid detection. Tell me, has she told you anything that might lead you to the way out? Truly? Then why are you still here? I see. Then it seems you have made a great sacrifice for all of us, friend. I admire your compassion. Truly. Thank you. But unfortunately, I'm afraid your only other option will be to confront you-know-who. Shh! Is everyone so blunt?
Don't you
That
just love
option would be the
springtime?
boldest, but also the only way to learn the truth about the Golden Rule, and maybe even put an end to it. As I said, Hercules managed to overpower the god of the underworld, but he was a demigod. Forgive my candor, but you are no Hercules. Are you telling me that you can? I won't pretend to understand exactly what that means, but if that's true, then perhaps you stand a chance. So, if you want to confront him, I'll help you as much as I can. Who knows? Perhaps your name will be uttered in the same sentence as Hercules one day. But first, you'd need an audience with you-know-who, and for that, you'll need to enter the great temple overlooking the city. The problem is, the door has been sealed shut for as long as I've lived here, and there doesn't even seem to be a keyhole. I suspect the answer lies in the desecrated obelisk in front of it. I'm not sure if you noticed, but there are 4 plaques missing from its base. It looks as though somebody, or a series of somebodies, forcibly removed them, and in doing so, dishonored and angered our divine keeper. If you could recover and replace all 4 of those missing plaques, I imagine he might be willing to receive an audience again. It's the towering stone monument with 4 sides and a pyramid-shaped head that stands before the great temple, a dedication to the god of this place. You'll find them all over Rome, but of course they were looted from Egypt many years ago. It seems one of them made its way here too, although how is a mystery. However, this one is unusual in that each of the 4 sides is decorated in a different style: Roman, Greek, Egyptian, and another I don't recognize. That means you'll need to recover 4 different plaques: Roman, Greek, Egyptian, and a 4th, a mystery plaque. I don't know, but perhaps you should... All right, I would suggest not discussing this with anyone. As for Livia, it seems... In any case, time is of the essence, so you'd best begin. May fortune... Ave again. It must be... It'll be, but why do you ask? As I said, I'm planning to hold... Yes. I have a... Very well. It is time. Let us meet to elect our magistrate.
Sounds like the election's starting.
Salve.
No. No, that's not fair. I literally went to the top and I fell off and I died. No. Actually, it's probably good that I haven't spoken with her yet.
See you again soon, I
'Cause
hope.
I need to go to the baths. I realized I forgot something. I forgot something. There's a way to get up from the baths. Yes, I can. It's you. Oh, you're a man. Here. There's a way to... Right? Isn't it this? No, 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 no. I mixed it up with the other place. Yeah, it's the other place. Okay. Get this thing going. Because I don't know what else to do. Dusk.
Arveg. It must be completed by dusk, just the same as it'll be, but why do you... As I... very well.
So let's try this again. Hopefully I don't die this time. Oh. There we go. No! Oh, thank God I didn't die.
Citizens, we have a quorate body of voters gathered here to elect the city's magistrate. The candidates are Sextus Sentius Imperiosus and late nominee Gallus Galerius Helva. Marcus Malleolus Gurges withdrew his candidacy earlier today. As agreed, we shall dispense with ballots and candidates will abstain from voting. Let's make this quick. As I say your name, call your vote. I'll start with you, Horatius.
Sentius, of course.
Georgius.
Galerius. He saved the life of my dear friend Fabia.
Dacius.
Sentius.
Virgil.
The man who put a stop to the threats I've been receiving. Galerius.
Ulpius.
Galerius, the man who saved my life.
Rufius.
The man who treated my rheumatism. Galerius.
Citizens, you have made your decision. Your new magistrate is Gallus Galerius Helva.
What?
It has been decided. Magistrate Galerius, would you like to make a brief address?
I just want to say, this isn't something I ever wanted. Now that you put your trust in me, I'm going to do everything I can not to let you down. I'll need some time to put together a list of the changes I want to make around here. But I promise you, there will be changes. My first order is that Dooley is to be freed. Horatius, release him from his cell immediately. Please. Wait, do I need to say please? I suppose not. That's it. You can all get on with your day. Nothing else to see here. Move along. I'd love to stay and chat, but I've got a lot of work ahead of me. Why don't you go to the baths, then tell Georges I said you could have some new clothes. Then I want you to go home and rest. I'll speak with you soon, Dooley.
Hello? Oh, thank you. You can have my shiny plaque if you want, and maybe you can help me find my treasure. My friend Hannibal used to look after me, but before that, he told me, he gave me a please help me find it. Oh, thank you. Here's the key. I hope you find it. In the cisterns, way up high, Hannibal said. Oh, look over there. Something shiny. Is it treasure? Maybe it is treasure. I could see it for myself. So pretty. And it's just lying out here in the open. Maybe nobody wants it anymore. Maybe no one will mind if I just take it.